The Mellow Brick Road is a park bench magically transformed into a podcast, and its hosts are not experts, so their advice should never be followed. Also, this is not a show for kids. This is a park bench podcast, not a jungle gym. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fantastic path of the Mellow Brick Road, path number 168. I got it written down this time. I got all my shit
Nice.
together right now. You all thought I didn't have my
Good.
shit together. I got it all. I got it all in a box. All my shit, it's in a box. A shit box for all my shit.
Oh, I didn't know if you saw the comments.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him, and you know what? Just because everyone was so heated about it last week about me not having my shit, I thought I would get everyone back on my side by telling a super great joke to start the show off,
Okay.
and
Nice.
then we'll do intros. That way they can't immediately go to our social medias and like shit talk us till after this. Hey Mason, hey
What's
Mason,
up?
do you know what makes Switzerland so great?
Because they're neutral?
I don't know, but the flag's a big plus. What's up, everybody?
Oh, okay.
I'm Van. Hi, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Only Van's 23 on Twitch.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Mason. I'm also here.
Yes, you're also on Twitch sometimes.
Yeah, I'm more of a guest. More of a guest,
Well,
but
yeah, that's true. You don't stream. You game,
no.
but not stream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like to be involved, but the rest of it seems like a lot of work, you
It
know?
really is. Not I. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't do a whole lot of work actually. I just kind of like hit the stream and then I play a game like normal, and then when it's over, I end it and then it's over. Like,
Nice.
really
Okay.
get I don't get a whole lot of comments anyway, so I don't have to like I don't have to do that much work yet. I just game. And usually
Yeah.
if I do get the occasional like question, I don't see it until like 20 minutes later because I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm looking at the game that I'm playing because I'm not good at that yet. So
Yeah. You'll
yeah,
get good.
who knows? Anyway, let's get the show started, Mason.
Okay.
Last week we talked a lot about, and by we I mean me,
Okay.
about those scary movies that I saw. Those like
Right. Yes.
scary movies, right? The
Yeah, they're
TC,
labeled horror.
yes, the Twisted Child universe with Peter Pan, which was that was actually pretty good. But I did last week. I know it's still not spooky season yet. Like it's still September, which is weird
Do
because
you remember?
I was in that zombie play,
Right.
which was rehearsing all summer and then like all the way through August and the beginning of September. So I feel like I've been in a spooky mood already for like so long this year that I'm worried that like my tank will be empty by the time October even starts, which is not good because
Right.
that's my jam is that time.
Yeah. But I mean, we live in a weird time, man. Because like I'm sure you go to a Target or a Walmart, they have all the Halloween stuff out, right? Now,
Yeah,
me, I prefer to celebrate the holiday during the month. But that's also because I'm a big Thanksgiving fan.
same.
And the only people that think that way are Thanksgiving fans, you know?
Yes.
No one else cares about that because it's like there's only three holidays, really, four holidays, really,
Yeah.
to the other people. New Year's, 4th of July, Halloween, Christmas.
Okay. Oh, to
Those
other
are
people.
like to the rest of the world. Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
really hear an Arbor Day in there.
Yeah, no one cares about that. At least
It's
in
true.
America. At least in
It's true.
America.
It's true.
Fun fact, I actually ended up getting like 50 points of extra credit because I planted two trees on Arbor Day in high school.
Oh, so someone cares about Arbor Day.
Right, right.
Someone cares, obviously. Well, it's not
But I was
the
the only one in the class that planted the trees. But
so you really care. You're the only one that cares. So you are the lone arbor. You're that lone tree on the hill. You're the
right,
one.
right.
You are one tree hill, Mason. That's who you are.
Oh my goodness. That was
Is
a
that
TV show.
that one aired the same time as Dawson's Creek, right?
I think so. Or at
I just
least they have the same vibe. I
I've never
haven't
seen
seen
those
either of
shows.
them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I just feel
But they
like
look the
whenever
same.
I always confuse them.
And like 90210. It's like, okay, that one's in
Wait,
California, but it's the same thing.
wasn't isn't okay? This is all speculation because neither of us know. But wasn't One Tree Hill, wasn't one of them like a reality show, but it was like a fake reality show?
No, that
Was that
wasn't.
not a thing?
No, because One Tree Hill, I've seen clips of it, some clips of it, so I have a vague idea of what happened. But it starts
Hmm.
out with high schoolers, and
Sure.
then they get older,
Oh,
and
Saved by the
it's
Bell.
kind of it's like it's more of like a prequel to Friends,
Huh. That's an interesting way to
except
say
it
that.
has none of the Friends cast in it. But it's like you're going to see these
Sure.
guys like become like best friends, but then like a lot of them will separate and do their own things and have their own groups, and then
Isn't
move to
it
New York City.
isn't it weird how like Friends had the audacity to like make us believe that adult friends would like meet up for breakfast every day before work? Where do they get
Yeah,
off
that's
thinking that's
crazy.
how life works? Is maybe that's how life works in New York? If you happen to live
Yeah,
across the hall from your like only friends,
yeah,
maybe, but like
and I
no
think it's
way.
also because like they didn't really have 9 to 5 jobs, like, and they didn't have kids,
You know what
and
my
so
thinking
that
is?
hmm,
They only had two sets. So here's what I want to talk about. I want to
okay,
talk about the spooky season thing again. Let's go back to that,
okay,
please.
right, right,
Because
right,
like I said, I've been worried about my tank getting depleted already, but I don't think that's the case. I think I've
okay.
discovered after yesterday, as the time of this recording, that I think I might have an infinite like
Supply.
tank supply of spooky fuel. Like I might have like a bunch of like I think
Yeah.
like the years and decades of like psychologically harming myself with horror movies, I think
Okay.
I've built up this like defense inside where I can hold up a bunch of that like scary, spooky. You know what? Actually, I'm not even sure where I'm going. I think what it is I'm an
Okay.
addict. I think I'm an addict. I think what it is like
Oh, you got
I
a
feel like I
problem.
feel like I'm running on empty, but I'm still consuming it, right? I'm still like, "Ooh, it's another movie. I want to watch that. I want to watch that." So I feel like that's what it. I mean, I've decided to retract what I was saying earlier. I think it's a problem.
Yeah, I think all you're doing is chasing the high from Peter Pan, and you haven't
Uh,
found it yet.
okay, I could be chasing the high from two movies because my earliest memories are, or maybe three movies, or three specific movies that I know I watched around the age of 5, maybe earlier, that are just
Oh, that's not good.
like early memories, like early memory things, like where it's like you
It's
kind of
terrible.
you don't even really remember like having a body because you were like so young, right? You hadn't like full. You're just like your eyes are working and you're just like seeing something. One of those movies. I'll start off easy. One of those was Cats. The stage production of Cats from like the mid '90s. Still one of my favorite productions. So good.
Okay.
It's just weird. So I have a weird thing. I have a weird thing with like those outfits because they're very. They're because they weren't like
Furry alert.
no, no, no. Because like I don't want to dress up like that.
No,
But
no,
I
no.
always thought Rumple Teaser was very attractive because
Okay.
she was just very attractive and she had a skin tight suit and she was just dancing around very like provocatively because she was like a provocative cat. Anyway, let's move on. The
She was a cat.
second movie was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Wow.
Oh, hardcore. Uh, After watching that movie, I was by myself in the house. Don't know where my family was, but I was alone and Texas Chainsaw Massacre was on the TV. Happened to be in El Paso,
Man,
so
TV was crazy.
so nuts, dude. That's so, dude. It was not censored. It was not like maybe some stuff, but
No.
like I definitely remember. Oh man, it's such a good movie. Anyway, this third one was probably Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but I might have been a little bit
Okay.
older for that one. But that one was a movie, like the first two, where I was like, I know cats existed, but it was hard to find that specific copy of like that footage back in the early 2000s, late 90s, because like computers were, I didn't know how to search exactly. Now I can like pirate it 50 different ways. And then same with like Killer Clowns. I didn't believe that Killer Clowns was like a real thing because I would ask people about it and they'd be like, "What are you talking about? Clowns, like claymation clowns, but like cotton candy cocoons." So like all the way till like senior year of high school when I randomly discovered it on like a streaming site or something, or maybe at like a rental store. I thought that movie was made up. I thought I was insane for some reason. Same with Cats. Cats I didn't think existed until I finally found the footage on like YouTube. I saw like a clip and I was like, oh, it
That's it.
exists. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I knew serial killers existed and I knew to be afraid of them.
Good
Uh,
point. That's a good lesson to learn from that movie, I guess.
yes, yeah. Don't trust everyone. Also,
Especially a guy holding a chainsaw.
Yeah, if someone's got like a lot, I don't.
Unless he's
Yeah.
also holding Bud Light. You guys remember that commercial? Comment if you do.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah. Thank
continue.
you. Yes, please. But it's so anyway. So that like were my building blocks for like loving
Right.
movies, and so like it's built up from there. And so like I've just like I think over time the like I've like you know how like when you do a lot of drugs, eventually it's like really good. It's like, oh, this is so great. I love these drugs.
Not
And then
me.
eventually when it's a problem, it's like, oh, I don't feel good anymore. These drugs are fucking me up, but like I still want them
Oh, drugs
because you're
isn't like zebra cakes. Yeah, I definitely feel that
sure.
way after.
What? Hey, man, sugar is drugs.
Yeah,
Sugar is drugs.
true.
So,
It's a good
uh,
one.
yes, it is. So like
But
I think for
anyway,
me, it's like the opposite, where it was like, oh, this makes me feel really bad, but I'm gonna just like I'm gonna keep consuming it, maybe to like make me more brave. Maybe I thought maybe that was the beginning, but then it started to like fuel me. And now it's like I don't I almost said I get off on it. I don't get off on horror movies. That's weird. I love horror. I love finding a new horror movie. That's like a high for me. When I see a horror movie I've never seen before, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I can't wait to watch that later tonight when I'm gonna get so fucking scared. Anyway, what I watched was 28 years later,
okay.
the new
Okay.
the third in the franchise uh, of that
Nice.
zombie movie. It was unbelievable. One of the best zombie movies I've ever seen, honestly.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've only seen one of the three in that installment, and for some reason I think it was the second one, 28 weeks later.
yeah,
Because it starts off hot.
so good,
And
so
yeah.
good. Yeah, I tell everyone, I'm like, just watch the beginning of that movie. The rest of it is
Yeah.
like it's like fine. The whole point is like the Americans show up and they're like really annoying and like hardcore and like really just like oh bang 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 bang. It's like that. That's the whole gimmick. But it is kind of annoying. And maybe I'm
Yeah.
biased because I am American. Uh, I wish I wasn't right now. But a little topical humor. But the third one was unbelievably good. And I'll say this first, just so we can get it out of the way. Those zombies fucking hang dong, bro.
They
There are,
will.
dude. I don't know if like eating brains or whatever like goes straight to the dick, but
Oh.
bro,
Oh.
dude,
Oh.
dude.
That doesn't even make sense.
You know what I'm gonna do, Mason? I'm gonna look up after this is done. I'm
I
gonna look up
wouldn't.
some pictures of these
Don't do that.
zombies. Of the
Please don't.
zombies. No, it's fine.
Mm,
It's on Netflix. Just watch it on Netflix. Just watch
I
it on
don't
Netflix.
want to
Dude,
though.
it's only the alphas. I mean, the other zombies have penises
No,
too.
it's not.
Yes, it is. They're literally called alphas, Mason. They're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger than the other zombies. There's also they call them like slow lows or whatever. They can't like walk, they just crawl on the ground. And they're like all
Okay.
fat and bloated and they eat like worms and shit. Easy to
Okay.
kill. Then you got the normal sprinters that sprint.
Okay.
And then you have these alphas, which are like they're not like smart zombies where it's like they can talk and like do shit like that. But it's almost like they like they're clearly like the like in charge. Like the other zombies are like this big one, obviously. It's not like they don't follow orders, right? But it's like that zombie basically like, will walk
Well,
up
they're just following like a an
following the big one.
ecosystemic hierarchy.
The big one is harder to kill and it is faster at killing other things. So it's like it will kill an entire buck. It'll rip the buck's head off its body with the spine attached, and then
Nice.
stick the deer head on a tree, so that other zombies
Oh.
know this is where the dead deer is. Feast time, baby. And it's like so it's like that thing, or like in the
Okay.
movie they see an alpha from like really far away, and the alpha just like walks up and just like stands there and stares, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Aaron, who's Aaron Taylor Johnson, Quicksilver.
Okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck! Oh no, it's an alpha! Be careful! Be quiet!" And then the alpha just, and then like all these sprinters come over the hill. And he's like, "Oh fuck! Run, kid!" And then they have to run. Dude, it's so cool. The world is interesting. They bring back some old characters from the original movie, which was fun. I think I saw Killian Murphy. People were saying he's in the movie as a zombie. I'm pretty sure I know which one he is. It seems like obvious, but I don't, I'm not, I'll have to confirm that, but highly recommend it. Tell Cheyenne about the dongs. Maybe she'll be interested. Dude, I'm not even joking. Like
I just why? Why would they add that?
they had
What
to
does
have
that do?
cast specifically for big dicks. I'm not even, dude, it's they're all because like there's like I think
Well,
you see like
why wasn't William Dafoe in it then?
I think you see like two or three alphas in the movie. I think they're different ones, or it's just same one. Either way, hanging.
Do
I'm
they
talking.
reproduce?
Oh, Mason, you just asked the question, Mason. You just asked.
Well,
Yeah.
because they sound like animals now. Like they don't sound like zombies. They sound like an
There's a
animal.
pregnant zombie in the movie.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
pregnant. There's a prego
Okay. So
zombie.
that makes more sense then.
She's walking around. She's got a big old belly. She gives birth in the movie, bro.
Dude, wouldn't that be
Dude,
crazy if that's
they
how it actually happened or
they
could happen?
pull an I am legend on us, bro. Because
Nice.
I'm gonna this is spoiler alert, by the way. I should have said that beforehand. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. It's on Netflix. Everyone should watch it. But like they give birth, right? The mom helps the zombie lady. Like the zombies lady is like she's like not even focused about eating people, right? Because she's like in so much pain, like giving birth. And so like this mom, the like she's human, not a
Okay.
zombie, I guess. But the zombies are also human, but like, she's not afflicted, I guess. She's like sees this woman giving birth and like struggling, and she like walks up and they like hold hands, and she's like pushing, and then and she like helps the zombie like deliver the baby, and the baby's bro, it's human baby. It's not a zombie baby, dude.
Hmm.
It's not infected, or so we know. That's what we
Oh.
think. That's what we think. It doesn't look infected. And then obviously the zombie woman like wakes up from her like because she was like exhausted.
Yeah.
Obviously she just gave birth, and then she like jumps up, tries to bite, and then this like Swedish dude, this Switzerland dude, that's probably why I thought of the Switzerland joke.
Yeah.
He shoots the woman and she dies, the zombie, and then then the alpha shows up and they run, and then the kid like looks back and you see the alpha run over to that dead zombie lady, see her, and then he looks over at them with the baby and he's like, roar! And he's like super pissed. He chases after them. So it's like an I Am Legend, like a
Nice.
kind of thing, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I saw the pregnant zombie, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And then I never really did think about like, how did she get pregnant? It's been 28 years, right? So like, clearly, like,
Right.
I thought some sick humans were like
Mm.
essaying these zombies, which is that's like on so many levels of like not like
Cool.
I don't want to yuck anyone's yums, right? But it's like that is extreme behavior. That's like is that even necrophilia at that point? Like what is that?
Well, at that point, it's just like the world ended. Like, don't isn't there like other things like you should be worried about? You
Like
know?
well this so okay so like the whole thing is like their civilization, their like communities on like this island outside of like off the mainland of Ireland or Britain, UK. They're like on an island. There's like a natural land bridge kind of causeway that when it's low tide they can walk across, but when it's high tide
Okay.
it covers up with water so the zombies can't get to them.
Nice. Okay.
It looks so cool cinematically. The movie looks amazing. It's legit. Like I said a lot about the big zombie dicks, and there are some big zombie dicks. They're swinging around, lots of it in frame, swinging around. Um, it's legit like a super good movie. But that's the whole thing. Like then in the first one, you see Killian Murphy's dick for a lot of the movie
Oh.
because he when he wakes up, because he wakes up in the hospital, he had surgery. He was having surgery, and so he was lying on a surgery table, right? And he had no clothes on because he was in surgery. And when he wakes up, the camera is like way up here, looking down on him. You see his whole body just like straight up. I mean, it could have been a fake, like a prosthetic penis, obviously, but like it's just straight up killing Murphy dick and balls out for everyone to see and play with. And that was nuts. I mean, two of them, but it's just crazy because I'd seen. I don't know. I kind of like that though, because it wasn't about like the penises. It's not about no. What I'm saying is it's not like it could have been a naked
I
woman.
just feel like yeah, I
No, no,
understand. I
they're naked because
understand.
there are naked women zombies in the movie also, but it's not like even you see a big fat horse cock on a zombie. You're not like, oh hell yeah, dude, look at that fat horse cock on a zombie. It's like because like they've been in the
I just
woods for
don't
like
think we need to talk about it anymore.
no. I gotta finish the thought now.
You're
We
starting to sound like George R. R. Martin.
I'm just saying I'm just saying that like they've been in the woods for 28 years. Most of their clothes have rotted off their bodies. Some of the zombies have clothes still. Some of them don't. It's like it makes sense. It's not there.
Right.
It's just like I guess what it is just like in the American media we don't consume the human body the way the rest of the world does. So for Americans it's a little bit more shocking. We're cool with seeing tits on screen. That's not even an issue. But as soon as a big fat zombie horsecock shows up, everyone makes a whole fucking big deal about it. When if anything, you should be going, way to go, that dude. If that's real, like, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Like, you're a badass zombie, and everyone knows that you got a giant dick now. So cool for you. We can move on now. You want to move on?
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched another scary movie. Do you want to talk about that one, or should we move on to like questions? We have a question as well.
You take your pick. I am fine with whatever. If you got another movie, you can talk about it.
I'll just say real fast. It's called stop motion. Stop motion is one of my favorite forms of media and also horror. I love stop motion horror. So this is like what that was. But this movie is about a girl who's like making a stop motion movie. She meets a creepy kid who's like keeps having her up the ante on like the kid's like, "Oh, you make dead things alive. Like you make things that aren't alive look alive. That's cool." And then she's like, "Make this movie." And then she's like, "Ah, it doesn't look quite real enough. Maybe try like getting some like ground meat from the store, using that as clay, because then it looks like meat." Right. And then the lady's like, okay, sure. And then she's like starting to like lose her mind as the girl's like, oh, I found a dead fox. Like let's use the dead fox's skin and meat and stuff, right?
Oh,
So she's chopping up that. Gets to the point where she starts thinking like she's made of clay, like she's not real. Like she'll like start rubbing her body and you'll see like with like wax. So it's like she's like digging into her arm, but it's like clay. It's the visually, it's very creepy. This movie did make me go like, it made me go like a lot of this, oh, and then like a lot of that, like oh fuck no,
hmm.
why? Which is rare for me in a horror movie, and I like that
Oh,
feel. I like when a horror movie
fair
makes
enough.
me when a horror movie makes me disturbed. I'm like, okay, so this is a good scary movie. Good, I like this.
Yeah.
When it can
Yeah.
fuck
If
me
it,
up,
yeah.
like, and
Yeah.
hey, sometimes it's throwing big horse cocks in my face, and I'm like, whoa, that's enough for me. Anyway, so she thinks she's turning into like a doll, and eventually she like kills her friends and makes like life size like stop motion dolls.
Uh,
It's disgusting, dude. It looks so gross. I loved it. Stop motion. Everyone highly recommend. Very good scary movie. I think how did I watch that one? I don't remember if it was on Amazon Prime or it wasn't on one of the ones that everyone deleted, right? Because we all deleted Hulu and Disney, right? We all did. Everyone, all of us. We
right.
all we all did our part. I didn't watch
Right.
Superman on HBO the other day. I didn't. I deleted HBO. No way. And the thing I said about 28 years later being on Netflix, I didn't actually watch the movie. So because I deleted Netflix too, So
Yeah.
all that about horse dick, that's just
Fooled
me.
you.
That's me fantasizing. I hope it's full of it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get out of the movies.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Good
what do you got?
segment. Good segment.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Uh, I was listening to it was some streamer and he posted this video years ago, but he was talking about how, what some of his favorite songs aren't even like technically real songs,
Huh?
and it made me think like I do think there's like some really good technically like fake songs out there, and I think there's
Oh
good
yeah.
fake bands, but
Oh, so many.
I was like curious like what are some of them, Because like I know like personally I like Chip Skylark from the Fairly
Oh,
Odd Parents
yes,
and
dude.
My
Shiny
Shiny Teeth and
teeth
Me.
and me, shiny teeth
Yeah.
and me.
And I think that was either Aaron Carter or Jesse McCarthy that was
Oh,
the voice of him, but
I want to say Aaron Carter,
it
but
sounds
I'm
like Aaron Carter. But
not
anyway,
sure.
like that any SpongeBob song really hits
Oh yeah,
hard.
dude. Rip my pants.
Yeah, for my pants.
Did they ever
The
have a?
one where
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
he's like the fry cook over at the Chum Bucket, and him and Mr. Krabs are like singing a
Oh,
duet.
dude, that ballad is heart wrenching.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
I think a very popular one uh would be like Powerline from a Goofy movie. Because
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. Everyone our generation knows that for sure.
yeah.
If
And
you
then the
listed like
most
your top bands, that everyone our age would say Powerline for sure.
oh yeah. And he just had it
Even though,
all, man.
even though one hit wonder
Yeah.
is that. I don't want to be throwing shade, but like that's the only song I know of his.
Yeah.
Come at me in the comments. I don't know. Powerline, one hit wonder. Give me another. Give me more
No, he
music.
has two.
What's the other one?
So stand down.
Oh, all right. You're right. Because there's the one that he does at the
I did
assembly.
research before this episode, so that was
Perfect.
the
That's it.
only reason
I
I
love
knew.
that. I love the effort, man. You're right. You caught me off guard there. Perfect.
Yeah. And then there's actually one that's actually on the radio right now from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. My
I
5-year-old
started it.
nephew,
It's not bad.
he asked me if I had seen it, and I said no. He's like, why not? It's so good. I'm like, you love it so much that I don't know if I'll be able to get into it.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. They
I
got
don't
some
know.
bangers.
What is it
It's a
about?
fun premise. It's about so it's the old art style of music keeping away demons, right? And it's just evolved to today's world where now these demon hunters are a K-pop group, and so they sing during the day and then they fight demons at night. So, and then it's the demons trying to regain the surface because like their songs
Sure.
like keep them below this magical force field or something that so they can't like really come up. I don't
Yeah.
know. I've
I'm
only seen
just
part of it.
I'm too much of a contrarian. Too many people like it. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait like 4 years, then I'll watch it and be
Fair
like,
enough.
that's okay. I'll
Yeah.
probably be like, ah, that's okay. So much hype around it. Sometimes it's the
It's
I get
very anime and I
well,
like it.
I love that. I love that. Nothing wrong with that. I just have I have a very strong reaction when I see a lot of like um mass emotions,
Yeah.
like mass hysteria over one thing. I'm always like, nope. I'm just gonna wait because that's what they do. Like every movie, every song, every book is always, oh, number one in the world. Everyone loves it, and it's like, I mean, personally, I'll be the judge of that. Because if I don't love it, then not everyone loves it. So
Yeah.
I like Zack Attack from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
That's a good one, even though none of them actually sang any of the music in that episode or 2 episodes. I don't remember if it's 2 episodes or not, but Zack Attack was a really fun like mockumentary, like rock documentary in Saved
Okay.
by the Bell, where like the that core group becomes like a rock band, and it's so dope.
Nice.
Uh, I'm trying to think of like I think the only people that the person that wasn't in it was Jesse,
He was probably
because
filming.
no, because Jesse and in my own like conspiracy, she didn't join the band because she wasn't like good enough. So they were like, "Oh, sorry, you can't join the band, Jesse." So that's when she like kind of lost because then they get like world famous like immediately, right? In the
Oh,
episode. So like so then she feels very like forgotten by her friends, really insecure. That's when goes to gain her power again by applying to be a stripper at a strip club at a club. So at in my own like theory, she's not in the
oh, this is a
episode.
fan theory.
This is a
Gotcha,
fan
gotcha,
theory. She's not. Oh yeah, they didn't actually do this in Saved by the Bell. No, no, no. She's not in the episode. She's just not in the episode.
gotcha.
It's like a
Oh,
later
gotcha.
episode. So like my theory is that like the reason like she didn't join up because she wasn't good enough because she was too smart and she was like I don't want to be a rock band. I'm gonna go to like be a doctor or some shit. And then but then that didn't happen. So then like I said, to
Dang,
gain her power, she signed up to be in Showgirls, and then her movie career was over because that movie didn't do very well in the
dang,
box at all. So a lot of
dang.
sexy scenes in it
Hate to
though.
hear it.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I like Zack Attack. I think it's a good
Yeah.
band. I'll throw another curveball at you.
Okay.
The Soggy Bottom Boys.
Ooh, I didn't see that on any of my lists.
I just
That's a really good one. That's a
yeah,
really good one.
right. Love that song, man.
Yeah.
I am the man. I won't sing the whole
Yeah,
song.
dude.
A lot of long
Dude.
notes.
That no, that was a good curveball. That was a good one. I didn't even think about them.
Thank
I
you.
was thinking like Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, I didn't see Hex Girls. I didn't even see
Yeah.
that one on my side. Holy shit. Yes, I
Yeah,
love the
man.
Hex Girls. Dude, I think they're one of the reasons why I have like kind of a thing for like gothier kind of girls.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like
Oh
that, like
yeah.
gothic, kind of like that look. All because of Hex Girls,
That and
guaranteed.
Shigo from Kim Possible.
Shigo, and then I also have Elvira.
Mm.
Uh, um, oh, hang on. Oh no, the mom from Adam's Family, Morticia.
More, yeah.
Morticia. I just watched. Oh, by the way, just another spooky movie I watched. I watched Adam's Family Values the other day, just like randomly because, well, one because it's like one of the funniest movies that's ever been made, but also I think I was just really high and I just wanted to watch like the funniest movie ever made, and it's Adam's Family Values. If you didn't know that already, I'm letting everyone
Nice.
know. If you need a spooky movie that's not scary but it's like fun spooky, the Adams Family movie is really good. Not the animated one. That one is good. Like the newer ones, like back in the early 2000s or like late 90s, the live action Adams Family movie, and then Adams Family Values. when they
Forget about it.
when they get that newborn baby out, and you see the baby and it's already wearing like a pressed suit and it's got a mustache,
Nice.
you're like, this is the best movie ever. It's like you get Christopher Lloyd in there. It's so many people. Everyone should watch it. I'm gonna watch it later tonight again, just because why not?
Nice.
Um, okay, I have another band also,
Okay.
the Archies from the
Is
Archie
that
comics.
okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They had their own band, and with them, you also have the Pussycat Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, that's from that. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Josie and the Pussycats are great. Girl
for
power.
sure.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls. Yeah,
Just great.
I didn't see that one, but my girlfriend brought it up. She also brought up
Oh,
the School of Rock band because they do have like their own song at the end.
yes. I love that, dude. Such a good
Yeah.
dude. Sex Bob-omb from
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That band
Yeah.
fucking rules. They have lots of songs.
Mouse Rat from Parks and Rec.
Oh shit, dude. Okay. How about this one? Sexual Chocolate from Coming to America.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some good stuff, man. Highly recommend some Sexual Chocolate. That's fucking funny, dude. Oh, here you go. Here's another Jack Black one.
Okay.
This is from High Fidelity. Barry Jive and the Uptown Five. He has a
Oh.
lot of different band names in that. I think before that they were known as Sonic Death Monkey. Uh, but like they debut at the end of the movie as Barry Jive and the Uptown Five, and they do the "Let's Get It On" from Marvin Gaye, and
Okay.
this is like one. I think this is Jack Black's movie debut. Highly recommend looking this clip up from High Fidelity. I think if you just type in High Fidelity in YouTube, this clip will show up because it's so good. Him singing Marvin Gaye, "Let's Get It On" is so good. It's amazing, and it's definitely like what helped launch his like music career. I mean, he was already doing okay, but like, and he definitely got the School of Rock role from that. Like, they definitely saw that and were
Nice.
like, "Oh, that's the guy from him. Yeah, we want that guy. He's dope." So good. What do you got? Any other ones?
Um, let's see. I'd have to look it up. I mean, speaking of Jack Black, there's his Bowser song where he actually performs as Bowser and
That's
Peaches. That's
true.
a good one. That was a good
That's true.
one.
It's a good one. I guess also you could do. I guess it's Jack Black as an entity, like not him, but like his characters, because you also have Lava Chicken from Minecraft movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
go. What do you got?
there was one that I haven't heard of. I wanted to see if you heard of it because this one like has made a lot of lists. It's
Okay.
called Spinal Tap.
This is Spinal Tap, baby. Now I had that on my list because
Oh,
I have
okay.
never I've seen Spinal Tap once. I've seen the movie. It's great, super
Okay.
funny. The new one's coming out. I can't wait to do a rewatch
Oh,
and then to watch the new one. Um, but yeah, that's a classic. Like I think I've seen that. Like that's like number one on all the lists because I think it's just the most like not popular, but it's the most well known because it's been around since like the 80s or whatever or 70s maybe. I don't even remember.
okay.
But yeah, they have, and that's like a mockumentary movie, so there's like a ton of songs in that, and they're all great. Like Spinal Tap actually like legit rules, much like this other band that I have. Uh, hang on, Figrin Dan and the Modal Nodes, aka the Cantina Band from the Star Wars franchise.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Also a
that's a
one hit
good one.
wonder, but like that's a banger.
Yeah, for sure. I got a couple more. I'm only mentioning this one because we mentioned Friends.
Hmm.
And that's Phoebe.
Oh
She has a
yeah,
lot of songs.
yeah, that's true. She
You know,
does. She
Smelly
performs them.
Cat.
It's classic.
And
Classic. I love.
then one that I forgot about until I read about it. It's The Beats from Doug, which was a parody band of the Beatles, but they were like very vegan. And so like
Whoa.
their hit
Oh,
song was
that's
Killer
funny.
Tofu.
I like that. The beats. That's funny.
Yeah.
The last one I have is another classic one up there with Spinal Tap. You got the Blues Brothers Band, of course.
Oh,
You gotta have
yeah.
them on your list. They gotta be on there. I'm so glad you brought Chip Skylark on into the mix because that I haven't seen him on any lists. So I'm glad you pulled that
Yeah.
up. I bet there's more
He might be a
cartoons.
one-hit wonder. I don't know. I only know the Shiny Teeth and Me song.
Dude, Icky Vicky?
Oh
Icky
yeah.
Vicky, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sure they brought him back maybe another one or two times since
Yeah,
we
he
were
might be in the
kids.
new he depends on who the artist was. He might not be in the new season.
R.I.P. Um,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah.
Ah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
that character
Excellent.
will never leave us. Chip Skylark,
Yeah.
he doesn't do drugs. He just brushes his teeth and
Yeah.
avoids toxic babysitters.
Nice.
He's a good
Yeah.
guy.
As we all should. As we all should.
Yeah, I would love to create a fake band, like for a
Yeah.
show or something. That would be so much fun.
I mean, wouldn't technically gorillas be considered a fake band?
That's I don't man. Excuse me. I want to say no because they're a band,
Oh yeah.
but they're animated, so they are like a
Yeah.
fake band. But then if you say that, like, isn't anyone with a drum machine? Isn't that a fake band? Because it's like you're not playing the drums, right? Aren't
Yeah.
DJs fake bands? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a weird. We need to bring someone like in the music industry in here because I don't know how to wade those waters at all.
No.
I just listen to it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't fuck around anyway with that. I wish you know what
Yeah.
they should do. How come commercials don't have jingles anymore?
I don't know.
They just keep buying like our favorite songs and then like bastardizing them on the airwaves, and it really
Because
pisses me off.
Charlie Sheen's fake band wrote them all, I guess.
Right. Yes, he probably wrote everything. Hey, I have a quick ad break
Okay.
before we get out of here. It's not like a hard. We don't have to make any music. Stop the music. We don't have to do any music. I just want to do this real fast because this is kind of like a quick bench fit that I've had.
Oh.
I kind of like I'm using my anger to fuel innovation, right? And so,
Okay.
our advertisement is an invention I've created that I call that as right now working title milk jug toppers. Just because like you know how you don't I know you don't drink a lot of milk. You don't deal with the whole
Okay.
pouring milk. But you get like a big old cart, a big thing of milk, right? And you like
Mm-hmm.
they fill those bitches up to the top, right?
Right.
They fill them all. They're overflowing because like, they don't want air getting trapped in there because it causes problems and all that. I get it. I get it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I get it. But when it's filled up like that and it's like immediately like real big, it's hard. Like when you go to pour, it's impossible not to spill the first couple of like pours of that because it's
Right.
just the way the jug is made. So my thinking is, why don't they just do what gas cans do and they put a big hose on it, like a gas
Okay.
can hose,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
but
a
on a
funnel.
milk jug, so that when you go to pour it, it's like you don't have to worry about the spills, and it's like plus you know exactly where it's gonna go. You can stick the whole thing in your bowl, so then like you don't have to even you're good, no splashing. And I don't know. Here's a quote from the company: "Who doesn't want to stick a hose on their milky jugs, right? Who wouldn't want to do
Yeah.
that?" So sign up, get your milk jug topper today, and
Right.
and live your life free for once.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
fair way to do it, I say.
yeah.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
just hate spilling milk, man. And I drink too much milk that it's a problem. I don't see this thing. I don't drink too much milk. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I've been drinking milk my whole life though, not all at once. And I just these are little things that I've noticed that annoy me, but I just deal with them. But
Right.
then I noticed
Right.
everyone's dealing with this, and they're just kind of dealing with it. They're like not no. I'm like guys, a simple hose on the milk jug. Why is that so? Why has no one thought of that? Anyway, I'll take my check in the mail. Thanks. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Let's move on. We got a
No, I mean
question.
that's you make a good point, but yeah, let's hear the question.
Yeah, and then I'm so sorry, Mason. You at the very beginning of the episode, you said let's move away from the movies. You've been talking too much about movies, and then we kept leaving the movies conversation, and we come back to the movies with different movies.
Nah, it's
That's
easy to
what we
come
do.
back to movies.
It's true.
Yeah.
I love movies. Uh,
Yeah.
And here's
I've seen some.
I got a question on about this movie, and I'm sure this has been brought up. This is probably isn't like a hard
Okay.
hitting, you know, glass breaking question, but like just maybe for us it is.
I feel
Here's
like
a,
I'm not gonna like this.
I just want to know why in the movie Home Alone. You've seen Home Alone?
Okay.
Kevin,
Yeah. Yeah.
Macaulay
Kevin
Culkin, and
Bacon, yeah. Oh yeah.
that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin, that whole thing. I want to know why in that movie, why the cameraman just followed Kevin around and didn't call the cops on the burglars. Why was he just
Yeah.
filming everything?
Well, I mean, if you remember in the deleted scenes of the movie, like obviously it was a documentary, and so like they had two cameramen,
Right.
and that was like half of the reason why they knew they forgot something because there was only one cameraman on the plane. So, and then that's when she's like, one Kevin, Kevin. Also, my son named Kevin too.
Wait, so you're saying there were two cameramen?
Well,
One of
yeah,
them
because they
got
also followed them.
that's true. One
Or,
that's a good point. So one of the cameramen got left behind also, not just Kevin.
right.
And
Well, he had to.
no one realized that
Well, no,
either were
it was
gone,
also Kevin.
but no one realized that Kevin was gone until the cameraman first realized that his buddy was not on the plane. So
Well,
everyone was
no,
having,
he
oh,
noticed right away, but
okay.
because of the contract that they signed, and if it's a true documentary, you have to let the process unfold on its own. You cannot touch it at all. You can't influence it.
Right, that's true.
So they all, once they were leaving, the camera guy got in his car and then looked back at the house, and the other camera guy's like, pointing up to Kevin, and
Yeah.
the camera guy going to the airport's like, and then just kept taping. Um, but yeah,
Interesting,
so
interesting.
but yeah, when you're dedicated to the art, man, you just have to let it unfold
Wait.
without any outside influence.
So you're saying that they knew that Kevin was left behind, but they just kind of
Not
let it
only that, they
happen.
knew these guys were trying to break in. Like he
Yeah,
filmed
that's
them,
what that's what
and
I'm
they
saying.
openly,
That's what I'm saying,
yeah,
right? He just filmed it. I don't know if it's like maybe the camera guy was gonna call the cops on these burglars, but then he like noticed. He's like, oh shit, what's that kid doing now? Hang on, what's that? That kid's got he's got paint cans tied above the stair. Wait, oh shit, this kid might be good. Maybe I'm gonna keep rolling. Shit, this kid might
yeah,
maybe if they put their hand on the kid, I'll call the cops. But until right now, the kid
right,
seems to be doing okay. He's like really holding his own.
yeah. Sorry,
I mean, he's really like it's shit. So
yeah.
I guess I sort of get it. If it's like a whole like they're filming a document because yeah, they're like a rich family. They're like, oh my god, it's pre. Oh, I don't know. It's
Are
way
they a
pre.
rich family?
Did you see that neighborhood they lived in? Yeah.
I saw the neighborhood that they lived in, but I also saw that there were seven families living in that one house.
I don't think they were all staying at the house at the same time. I think they were all just there the night before for a vacation because they were all leaving at the same time.
Okay.
That's I mean I don't I guess that's my assumption. That's what I always thought. I don't know. That neighborhood. Look back at that movie. Give it a couple months. Come back at the end of the year when you've watched it. That neighborhood in Chicago is fucking like that's where well, I don't
I
know.
mean,
That's
it's a super nice house. I mean, it's a three-story house with a basement.
it's somewhere super
I feel
it's a very
like
nice
it's
neighborhood.
it's a pretty close suburb of Chicago.
I feel like it. It also like it was like the 90s, early 90s, so people had money. They had that bread. The house probably cost like $100.
Yeah.
It's
I
like a
mean,
6 bedroom, 4 story house, but it probably cost like $100 in '92. Uh, so I guess I could
but
see
I guess they could have been a rich family because like where were they? They were going out of the country, right?
they were going to Paris. Yeah,
That's a pretty
spending the holidays
sounds
there. So
pretty yeah. Sounds
holidays
like
implies Christmas and New Year's. So like that's like the
yeah.
2 week trip. I don't know.
Yeah.
And well, it wasn't an issue that she couldn't afford tickets on the way back. They didn't have flights on the way back.
Right.
Because they,
Right.
but I mean, I feel like a parent would have been like, "I'll pay whatever." So I don't think that is a
Yeah.
way to tell. But I'm look at it again. They had drivers, airport shuttle, or maybe I don't know, but they were. I'm pretty sure they were well off. They were at least very well off, I believe. But anyway, the camera guy, yeah,
Right.
I think.
That a-hole.
Well, maybe he was gonna call the cops. Maybe he's like, oh shit, I should call the cops. But then he saw Joe Pesci, and he was like, wait a second, that's the cop that was at the house. That guy's a cop. Fucking feds can't be trusted. Now he's filming
Mm-mm-mm.
a crime documentary. Not only is he filming this hero child protecting his home from these ne'er do wells, the wet bandits, the infamous wet slash sticky hand bandits. Or is that the second movie? I don't remember. The first movie is just wet
I don't
bandits, I
know.
believe. And the first movie he's just wet bandits. He just turns the sinks on, which is I always thought was so funny. I thought that was such a funny prank. But now looking back, like after having like lived in a home, it's like and like been responsible for the home care, you're like, holy shit. If you're gone for like a week, you're gone for a
Yeah.
day, and you come home to that, you are fucked. Like after 2 weeks, the house infrastructure is gone. Like it's oh, I can't even, just imagining it now. It's giving me a heart attack. But yeah, I think this guy was like, oh shit, this kid's protecting himself from these burglars. The burglars are cops. I'm not sure about the tall one. I know the short one is posing as a cop, so I can't call the cops. I need to just collect evidence. They should do a Home Alone, a 3, just ignoring all the other ones that aren't Kevin, right? All the ones that aren't Macaulay
Right.
Culkin, right? So just like a Home Alone 3, retcon it, and where he's an adult, and because they do that. Oh, he's an adult. He lives in an apartment. They like break in. No, 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 not that. I want the camera guy to show like do a court thing where he like tries to sue them, the burglars, and he's like and Joe Pesci's a cop. He's like so the whole police force of Chicago is like, obviously this guy's not a burglar. He's one of us. Blah, 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 blah. But then Macaulay Culkin or Kevin's McAllister is like, I call the cameraman, and they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, we were doing my family was filming a documentary back then. You guys just didn't know that because this is before the Kardashians did it. We were actually the first ones to do it because we were like that cool. And then the camera guy shows up because then it makes like, wait, Home Alone is like a meta. It's like a film. So then the second one, why are they in New York in the second one?
Vacation,
Is it just a vacation again? They're
I
well
think.
off.
And
They
they
got
just
this
and
bullshit.
he misses the flight or something, or does he gets on the wrong flight. He gets on the wrong flight
Oh, I don't
and
even
he ends up
remember.
in New York because that was
All I
probably pre 9/11. There wasn't a lot
oh,
of checks then.
it was pre 9/11. Trump's in the
Well,
movie
the first
too.
movie was at least.
I don't remember. All I remember from the second one is the bird lady. I don't really remember anything else.
Yeah, she was
And
kind of
oh,
scary.
wait,
Didn't a
isn't
lot of people think that was Pierce Morgan?
yeah, yeah, I remember that. It wasn't. Isn't Rob Schneider in that movie?
Yeah,
He's like
yeah,
the
he's the
bellhop,
bellhop.
and
Yeah, because he gets the gum.
Tim Curry. He's like the concierge.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
wow,
yeah.
it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, remember that movie Snow Day?
Kind of.
That was a cool movie too.
It was pre 9/11, by the way. It came out in 92, of course.
Thank God.
And Home Alone 3 came out in 97.
That's a
And that
big hit.
has, I believe her name is the Black Widow. What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I thought so.
there's a couple. There's like 4 burglars in that
Yeah.
one. I liked Home Alone
Yeah.
3. Home Alone 3 was cool. Home Alone 4 had the smart house where they get an
I
open
don't remember
sesame.
that one.
He had a
Okay.
thing where it's a open sesame and the whole wall would like spin. And so he did a thing where it was like they burglars like on the wall that spins, And so he's like going like open sesame, and he's like open sesame, max speed or some shit like that. And it's just whoa, it's so dumb. That movie's only fun because it's like that movie Smart House. So it's
Right.
like it's the same thing of like a house where like you just talking to a remote and like anything will happen, and so like it's
Yeah.
just like a really weird. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think there's like 5 or 6 of those fucking movies at this point, probably more. There's probably a damn TV series on it now, if I had to guess.
probably.
But I'm holding out for the Home Alone 3 retcon court drama because that sounds way cooler.
That or a remake of Home Alone, but they cast Macaulay Culkin as Kevin McAllister, whatever his name is.
Ooh.
And he's just like 35 years old, but he's playing
Ooh.
this 8-year-old.
He's like watching one of his. He's like Butch has like a son or something or kids or whatever. He's like in charge of watching Butch's kids for the
Oh,
holidays,
that could be
and then
fun.
he gets locked
Oh,
out of the house. Oops, lost my
it
keys.
can't
No,
be Butch's
so
kids,
no,
so
no, no, no. It has to be because he has to be morally responsible for taking care of them. So then he gets locked out of the house, and these kids are assholes, right? He's like, because he
right.
doesn't have. He's like, oh, these kids suck. They're my stupid brother's kids. They hate me. I hate them. They're so stupid. We'll never get along. He loses his keys, gets locked out of the house. Hey, come on, guys, let me in. Oh, Uncle Kevin's outside the house. Fuck him, right? Yeah, not letting him in. He has to try and break into his own house,
Okay.
right? The kids will think he's a burglar. Maybe because they'll forget because kids are dumb. They'll just think he's a burglar sometimes. So then they start like tying paint cans or like they're doing his old tricks, and he gets that one hit with the paint can. And he's like, oh, so proud of you guys. Like he's like, oh wow, I understand. He gets his head lit on fire and he's like, I did the same thing. Ah! And he runs out and he sticks his head in the snow. But yeah, I could do either one of those movies would be good, or both.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Why not
That's
both?
another commercial.
Wow, everyone. You know what? Let's get out of here, Mason. We've been talking too much about movies. I want to watch all the
Yeah.
movies we talked about now. So,
Nice.
everyone, don't forget.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I think everyone should send us their top 5 fake band artists or song. If you don't know
Yeah.
the band name, just a
Or at least
song.
like mention one that we didn't mention. There was
Yeah,
definitely a lot on the list, and so if you have a favorite, just let us know because we
and
probably think
yeah,
it's good too,
and it's
or we
got to
hate
be
it.
original. It can't be like them doing a cover of a real song. I want like I don't want Hex Girls doing like Aerosmith or something. I want Hex Girls doing their fucking jammers, dude.
Yeah,
Doing
I
their
want
bangers.
you have to look it up on Spotify, and it's got to be the song title from whatever it's from.
I like
If
that.
it's just a song title, that's cheating.
Yeah. Obviously, like this Powerline song, the artist is gonna be named whoever voiced Powerline,
Right.
obviously. So like just make
Tevin
sure it's
Campbell.
is that the name?
I'm pretty sure it's Tevin.
Tavon?
Could
Maybe.
be.
Either way, hell
Could
yeah. I
be. So
love that.
stand down.
I might have to look that guy's up. Maybe he has more music.
Yeah, he probably does. But
Oh,
yeah,
oh, also,
so
any Disney song, I don't think that works. Like I'm thinking like this, like if it's a song like Hakuna Matata, I don't think that cuts it. This has to be like a
what about
band.
Hannah Montana?
Shit, man, that's a good question because she did go on tour as Hannah Montana in real life. So you know what? Put your
But it
favorite
was only
bands in.
created for the TV show.
Can we make that? Let's spark that as a debate. Is Hannah
Okay.
Montana a real artist? Well, man, or a fictionalized artist, I guess. And I don't want to say like I don't want to be like, oh, is she real or not? Because like I don't want to imply.
Ooh,
But she's a
I already
character.
won
No,
that
no, no.
argument.
No, Hannah
So
Montana
we
is
won't
a
talk about it. We
okay.
won't talk about it.
In the comments, we'll maybe we'll bring this back up on a later date.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It'll get brought
Yeah.
up, but this
Yeah.
is I like this. Okay, everyone, Mason, tell everyone where they can find you.
I'm on the Instagram and Threads occasionally. Mason Green 152 on there. On TikTok as well. Not gonna lie, I kind of slowed down on the TikTok, but you can still find some clips on there. They're still pretty good.
Yeah.
M Green Wee. M
It's
Green
been
Wee.
it's been such a crazy summer. I haven't really been on top of like clips, or anything like that. I'm trying a little bit. I'm back in the groove now, so we should be able to hopefully, uh, get back to some sort of normalcy. But we got a lot going on in our lives suddenly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
just goes to show how little I had going on before this summer. Uh, but like yeah, so we'll try to keep up as much as we can. But like at least with the clips, like we're
Yeah.
obviously the weekly episodes. I will make those happen. That will happen. The clips and like bonus
Yeah.
clips, I will try my best. But like,
And then there's also other stuff. There's streams going on too. So
yeah,
there's
we
a
got
lot of places you
streams.
can find us,
I'd say
you know.
check me out on streams on Twitch, OnlyVance23. I stream all the time. I just finished a scary game called Static Dread: The Lighthouse. I didn't
Mm,
win the game. I think I lost. I think I just died. So I'm gonna play it again. But I mainly play like scary games or like Sea of Thieves and stuff like that. I'm gonna play some Skate soon. There's playtest is still going on, so that's pretty fun. Sometimes we play Phasmo, which is always a good time. But yeah, check me out there. I'm
for
on
sure.
Instagram as well at Van Windsor. Check me out there. I'll post about the show and anything like life stuff that's going on. I just did a PA workshop uh, yesterday, as of this recording. Took all day. So like, if anyone out in the ether is filming a project, let me know. I will help. You know, pull out chairs and stuff. So let me know about that. On Instagram, yeah, at Van Windsor. Check out the show on Instagram, mbr.pod. We have a Facebook. I don't check it. Mellow Brick Road's where it's at though. So follow us on there. And Blue Sky. I also don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
check Blue Sky often. I kind of forget that Blue Sky exists because it's like
Yeah.
newer, but like we're on there, so check us out there. Make me not forget that it exists by following us on Blue Sky.
Oh,
And yeah, right. And so check us out on YouTube, Spotify. Give us likes, comments. Let us know is Hannah Montana a real artist or is she just a fictionalized character artist? And then also give us some of your fake favorite fake bands, or like fictional bands. I should not fake, but fictional bands.
right.
And let us know any that we didn't pick out, and with the music, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I
And then
definitely
yeah,
want to listen.
hit those likes, hit the bell, and all that stuff. Let us know how much you love the show or hate the show. We don't really care. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But everyone, thanks so much for joining us on path number
Whoops.
168. Hope to see you next week. Hey Mason, because next week is a fun episode because it's path 169.
Oh my gosh. You're so
Everyone,
silly and whimsical.
get the lube out, everybody. Oh, I should have saved the giant
Uh,
zombie horse cocks for the next episode, huh? You
I'm
all
glad we
got
got
off
that out
lucky.
of the
You
way.
guys
Yeah.
got lucky because I definitely would have gone off. All
Yes,
right.
we're all thinking that.
Mellow
We're all thinking
manifestations,
that.
everybody.
Stay safe. Avoid the beginning of this episode. Okay.